Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. So, as most of you know, I'm still taking now it's a sabbatical, I think. It's turning into something completely different. But, that's the great thing about what I can do and what I can't do. And what I can do currently is travel. And I love it. GinJoe! So, I did go out to that liquor store today that I was talking about in the last video, and I saw a bottle of London Hill. This was today, mind you. Now I've had this gin before a few times. It's a cheaper gin, but for being a cheaper gin, it's a really delicious gin, and it has a lot of really good qualities I look for in a bargain gin. One being not too harsh of an ethanol burn, two being, in tune with the Juniper and the rest of botanicals, and making sure that they have at least 8 botanicals that are like the key, 8, which they do. And the company that I have had today, when I came home and I brought this bottle out, everyone was like, hey, let's have a cocktail, I said, all right. So we had a few cocktails. I took a little nap. I woke back up and I figured, you know what, I have about 1 shot left of this, and let's just do a quick review on it. Why not, right? I mean, it's part of what I do. Oh, my niece is coming in. She didn't know the door was locked, but it's okay. Hey, Cammy, what you got? Oh, it looks like she just had some dinner. And what do you have? Show everybody what you have. What is this? Don't tell me that's soda. Is that soda? Cammy. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's right. Uncle Joe and Cammy. Uncle Joe is about to do this gin and tell people what I think about it. Sure. Do you want to hear this? Okay, so this is how we do the show, okay? Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. Tonight, we're going to visit... Right, but first we're going to visit London, England here. And we are going to be reviewing... Yes, sweetness. We're going to be reviewing London Hill, the epitome of London dry gin. Okay, honey, I'll let you down. Go ahead, you do what you gotta do. You wanna play? Alright, well let me do this review real quick and then we'll play the guitar. Alright? You know it! London Hill. We are coming in at 43%. We have Juniper as our botanicals right here on the back of the bottle. I'll read you a little story. Ready? First distilled in 1785. Yes, London Hill is made to a traditional recipe in a copper pot, still named Jenny! Yay! By one of the UK's last independent gin distillers. Described as the epitome of London dry gin, London Hill's celebrated citrus twist comes from the addition of ribbons of lemon and sweet orange peels to a subtle blend of other natural botanicals. Yes. Now, the botanicals are a juniper, of course. Gotta have juniper if we're gonna have gin, right? Not you, me. Coriander, acacia bark, a cinnamon, angelica, orris, yes, and licorice. Now, come on. That has everything you'd want in a gin. Yep, that's Uncle Joey's gin gut. You don't want to go near that. No good. So, here's the bottle right here. It's a slender guy. It's, yeah, it's not that bad. Look, in the back, there's juniper. Hey, look, sweetheart, see that? There's juniper. See the berry? See the pine tree?
Oh,
yeah.
A pine tree.
Pine tree, yeah, on the back of the bottle. On the front, it says London Hill Dry Gin. With is made with a subtle blend of botanicals sourced from all over the world. Each botanical is carefully chosen for its unique quality. Okay, now this is just for Uncle Joey now, okay? This is big boy stuff. Alright, so I like to drink this gin on the rocks. Preferably with a little slice of lime. See, the ethanol is not that noticeable on this gin, which is so good for a bargain gin as it is. And that's really great for just neat tugs like this. And so that's pretty much how I like to drink this gin, is just like that. Salute, you bastards. Salute. Oh man, is that good. This is bringing me back now to about a couple hours ago. When I was trying to educate everyone on how the proper way to drink gin was. Until about, I don't know, the second shot was poured. And then I just went, yeah, okay, you people are adults, you all know what you're doing. Go ahead. They're still sleeping, by the way. Not good old Joe. Excuse me. Okay, so the Juniper is definitely biting, and it's London dry, so it's really nice on that point. The citrus that's in this, it's definitely like amplified with the lime, but it's one of those gins, if I didn't have the lime, if I wasn't too lazy, or, you know, not too lazy to get up to get the lime like I did, I would just drink it without it, because there is enough citrus note there to make it, you know, a nice, neat sipping gin with citrus. The other thing is, what's great about this gin, I think, is it makes a really, really nice martini. It makes a really great gin and tonic. It's a great mixer gin. It could be a jack of all trades, sort of like a Ford's has become recently. I just actually came back from a bar. I did a lot of stuff today, which was fun. But I went to this one. There was a bar in here in Florida. See, Florida is not a it's a free state, you know, it's not governed by the state-run liquor. So there's no package stores here, but there was a place that I stumbled upon that was a package store. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, there's some loophole or something? And then what I realized after I walked in the door was it's a bar. And the bar sold alcohol there. Now, in New Jersey, down the shore, that's how you would get your alcohol. You usually go to a bar and pick up, you know, your beer or wine or whatever else you're drinking for the night or weekend or whatever. And that's kind of what it looked like when I walked in. And I was right next to the ocean, so it could have been something along those lines. You know, everyone that lives in Florida is originally from New Jersey, just in case you didn't know that. But I'm glad that they had a different gin, because the other 2 or 3 liquor stores I went to today, man, there's selection. I mean, I'm getting so sick and tired of seeing Tanqueray, Beefeater, Hendrick's, and Gordon's. It's like, or the worst is that New Amsterdam from Gallo Wines, New Amsterdam. I'll never review that on this channel. That is not gin. That is not gin. That's a liqueur. That's not even botanicals. They don't use botanicals in it. And people swear by it. They love it. They think it's a great, smooth tasting gin. But they're being fooled. You're being duped. Anyway, back to this. Delicious. Price point on this guy comes in around $18. I've seen it in weird boutique style places for $25, and I laughed at that. But if you find it for $18, you know what's great about this one too is they also sell not just the 750, but they do sell the 175, almost the half gallon size. Hey, thanks for all the new subscribers out there. Tim and Tonic, dude, I love this guy. This guy is awesome. If you guys haven't seen him yet on YouTube, but he is fantastic, man. I mean, seriously, like, I think our tastes are very similar. And hopefully you watch us a few more of these reviews. Maybe one day we could even do like a, you know, a cocktail hour or something. I would love that. This guy is awesome. Anyway, from me to you to me to everyone here in the States in the middle, from sea to shining sea, I want to wish you a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, and day. And thank you for coming back. Have another cocktail with the old GinJoe here on the GinJoe program. Same old GinJoe time at the GinJoe place. I'll stop it. Have a good day, everything else, and oh, yes, yeah, you bastards, have a good one now. Bye-bye.